All right, all right, all right. Poet Warriors here. Thomas Rusbays are the Bays with another classical music mukbangia. I know lately you're saying, what's up with this guy? What's with that? Where does he get all this money? Dudes, it's not a lot of money. Dudes and dudettes, it's not a lot of money. That's why I keep on doing it. And it's 'tis the season. Starting to get rainy here, overcast. What do you call those things? Atmospheric rivers. So I just go hole up in these cheap vinyl stores and have the time of my life. And then come back here and only get a chance to listen to 10% because such is life. No, that's not true. I try to listen to way more than that. Anyway, here we go. Classical music mukbangia hall. Boom. Can't wait to listen to this one. You know why? Right here. Fritz Reiner and the Chicago Symphony Orchestra circled that. Another reason, Brahms, Symphony Number 3. Symphony Number 3, made really famous by Bruno Walter, who I talked about with the Bruckner fourth earlier, and in another one of my videos. But this one is Brahms, Symphony Number 3, and also the Tragic Overture, two really great pieces on RCA, on this series, the LM series, in great condition, mind you, terrific condition. I usually don't spend this much, $6 on a, but it was such great condition. Brahms. I don't think I have this one with Reiner and Symphony Number 3, but this is a must listen. It's in great condition. Reiner is one of the best, one of my favorites. I've really grown to love his work, his conducting. Also Sprach Zarathustra, he did one called The Fairy's Kiss, like a Hovannes piece. And anything I listened to by Reiner and Chicago, that was a team. Wow, good stuff. Can't wait. This one, again, I spent a chunk, but you're getting like 2 albums and you're getting an amazing piece here. Die Schöpfung. Joseph Haydn, The Creation, it's called. And $8 for this one. But look at the cover. I love this. By her, conducted by Herbert von Karajan. With some great ones, great singers, soloists, whatever you want to call it. And this is the Berliner Philharmonic, with people like singers like Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau, Fritz Wunderlich. I love these names, and it's great condition. Some of these Deutsche Grammophon are pretty amazing, especially the ones I've been finding recently. And this is it's in really good condition. You get a little libretto, and you get some cool pictures, like this. Some pretty cool stuff, right? And then you have this Deutsche Grammophon type of, I don't know, when you see these printings, imprint. I don't know exactly where this was made in, does it say? Maybe in Germany. Yeah, made in Germany. So you're talking about, going to probably be really engineered very well, made very well, the sound quality. That's why I got it. And Haydn, again, one of my good friends who's a musicologist, a composer, a big fan. He turned me on to this piece, and I've been on a Herbert von Karajan kick. I love the cover art. That sometimes gets me too. I'm like, wow, that looks really cool just to have it for that. I know it's weird. That's how I roll. Next. Boom. Another great conductor here, Sir Thomas Beecham and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra doing Berlioz's Te Deum. I love Te Deums. How would you consider, I think Te Deums are choral. They have to be choral pieces, orchestra, right? There's some, rooted in religion and spirituality, and you have the wonderful French composer Berlioz made, who made Symphonie Fantastique. Everyone, he's always, this one not so much. I don't hear of his Te Deums, and I like Te Deums. I love Dvorak Te Deum. If you ever get a chance to listen to Dvorak, good stuff. And so you have this on Columbia. This is one of the legendary performances when you see this little emblem with the dove and stereo. Great condition, this album, and I got it again. This one, $3, $2.99. But wow, when I saw that, I had to get it, and I can't wait to hear it. This one I'm looking forward to hear. We're getting into more modern, if that's what you want to call it, more modern work. This one's falling out of its sleeve. Sometimes you got to fix it like this. You see, you got to get that thing back in there like that, right? So it looks like that. Sometimes you get these, and I keep them like that. Sometimes I put them in the more like a paper sleeve, but I don't know. For now, it's okay. This one is Eugene Ormandy and doing Au Bon Beg, 20th century, considered, I don't want to say minimalist. That whole school of Schoenberg, and also Schoenberg. There's Berg and Schoenberg. There's that Vienna school of music that I guess you can consider more avant-garde. I hate to use the word, more abstract, more minimalist. Atonal, maybe that's the word that is thrown about describing these two. And of course, look at this cover art. My goodness, dude. Great condition. This one again is $2.99. Had to get it. Don't like spending anything more than $1 on these, but I do when it's great condition. Great I love Au Bon Beg. He did a couple of famous operas called Lulu is one of them, and another one's called Wojciech. Got to listen to him. They're amazing pieces. And he did smaller pieces like these. And Schoenberg is, one of the great, atonal, I guess you want to call them, masters. A piece like Verlacht-Nacht. Others that don't come into my mind right now, but so many. I'm looking forward to both of these. And Eugene Ormandy and the Philadelphia Orchestra, that's another reason. I can't wait to see what he does with these pieces. I'm really excited by the ones I got in this mukbang here. Boom, Dvorak and the Juilliard Quartet. And it's a piano quintet in A and also bagatelles for 2 violins, cello, and harmonium. Thought of as, this is chamber, chamber music, usually a few instruments, maybe 4 sometimes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Quintet, right? 5. Not a quartet, that's 4. Got it. This one was on, I'm sorry, the last one I didn't mention was also on Columbia. This Au Bon Beg and Schoenberg. This one is also on, what it is on? Doesn't say. That's weird. Oh, Columbia. Also on Columbia. Found it. Boom. I thought it was a Columbia. And I love Dvorak. I really do. Amazing composer. I love his Te Deum. Really starting to love his symphonies. And he did a lot of other stuff. These little smaller orchestral pieces. Very had to do with the region he's from. Czechoslovakia, Bohemia. That's what they used to call it. Anyway. Can't wait to hear that. Boom. Holtz, The Planets. Very cool piece. Zubin Mehta. Lately, I've gotten some on London. This one is $1. This one was $1. Los Angeles Philharmonic. Mehta was the chief conductor, the music director for Los Angeles for a while. This is in great condition. I love The Planets. It's a very cool piece. If one of my favorites was Sir Adrian Boult, British conductor. Really kicked some butt with his version, but I'm looking forward to Mehta's version. Mozart. I saw Joseph Krips. I saw, this is interesting, the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra doing Symphony Number 41, the Jupiter, the famous one. I think it's the Jupiter, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, Jupiter. And also the Hafner, the 35. Both well known. That's really the reason I got it is Krips. I love his conducting. I love his work. This is on London, again, in good condition. Mozart, this one does need a sleeve, an inside sleeve. It's missing one, so I have to go get one. But it was in good condition. If I clean it up, I could see a little bit of lint and all that. But hopefully it'll play well. Got it really because of Krips and what he's going to do with it. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, next one. Another Mozart. I love this. This is really in such nice condition if you opened up. It's, the album itself. 2 albums, I think. No, 1 album. As you see, it's like that. And then there's booklet and, really wonderful condition. Phillips, Mozart, and you got the Prague Symphony number 38. You have 39, and this is Lauren Moselle with the RSO Berlin, not to be confused with the Berlin Philharmonics. Sometimes you can get confused. I think the RSO is Radio Symphony Orchestra Berlin, not the Berlin. Those are 2 different ones. And Lauren Moselle, who made Pittsburgh famous, young Lauren Moselle. Lately, I've been buying some of his albums. I think his work is pretty fantastic. So there you go. I might have this one, but I think it might be the 3rd instead of the 4th. Rachmaninoff, Piano Concerto number 4. The pianist is Arturo Benedetti right here. Look at this. Look at that guy. He doesn't mess around. You can't mess with him. And you have the Philharmonia Orchestra, Ettore Gracis, conductor. And I think that's, oh boy, that might be him. I have no idea. Yes, anyway, it's great condition. I love Rachmaninoff piano pieces. Those concertos are pretty fantastic. Very challenging, I've heard. I don't know if you've ever seen a film called, what was it, with Jeffrey Rush, where he was a pianist who kind of lost his mind. And they always talked about a certain Rachmaninoff. I think it was a second, where if you tackle that as a pianist, this is, it's drove him over the edge, right? Because it was so challenging of a piece. And I think Rachmaninoff, and you have also the Ravel. Oh, you have a Ravel. So you have both. You have a Ravel, and then you have a Rachmaninoff, and you have a concerto in G. So I have 2 pieces here. I didn't see that. And this is on Angel, and very good condition. Boom! Rite of Spring, Le Sacre du Printemps, conducted by the Philadelphia Orchestra, Riccardo Muti. When I first moved to Philadelphia, he was the music director, and I love this piece. Some of my probably top 3 of all classical music is this piece right here. There's Riccardo Muti, dashing, right? And I'm looking forward to see what he does. Great condition. EMI Angel is the label. Again, my Herbert von Karajan kick, Schubert Symphony number 8. It's unfinished. I think there's only 2 movements he did. There's this piece called Rosamond, which is I don't know. I think it's I believe it is like a type of choral piece. I might be wrong. Orchestral choral. I've heard it before, way back. But this is Karajan and the Berlin, great condition on EMI Angel again. And really, these albums are in great condition. Only for $1. Only for $1. Last but certainly not least, classical guitar is beautiful. I don't listen to it that much. I got it mainly for a friend of mine, because they're into classical music and guitar, and they said, "Oh, have you ever seen?" So this was $1. Famous Andre Segovia, playing many Bach, Scarlatti, so many different guitar pieces, and this is also on RCA $1. And I just we can take it, check it out. You hear someone like Christopher Parkening, John Williams, maybe. These are names for famous classical guitarist. Andres Segovia is another one. So there you go. That concludes another mukbang. I hope you enjoyed it. It's going to give me a lot of pleasure, and hopefully some of these I will share if I like them or not. Peace. Tasty.